Have you ever wondered how to create dodge and roll mechanics, just like in your favorite RPGs? In this tutorial, we're diving deep into creating dodge and roll abilities using the Unreal Engine gameplay ability system and motion matching. I'll guide you through every step of implementing fluid and responsive dodges, from stamina consumption to seamless animation blending. Let's roll into it. First, go to Mixamo webpage to download animations. Search for Dodge and download this animations. Once you finish downloading, use Blender to add root bone to the animations. You can find link in description how to do that. After you finish in Blender, import animations to your project. Select all animations and enable root motion. Now retarget these animations to Fortnite mannequin. Create anim montages for all 5 animations. Once you have created anim montages, go to Motion Matching Databases folder. Create new pose search database. Select Jump Pose Search Schema. Name it PSD Dodge. Now go back to folder with Dodge Animations. We need to add pose search, motion matched branch in, anim notify state to all Dodge animations. It should be configured from the beginning of the montage up to the frame where character starts moving. Now go to Abilities folder. Open G.A. with Montage Blueprint. Here we need to do some updates in order to reuse this ability as parent for dodge and roll abilities. First, find Play Montage function. Promote play rate and starting position to new variables. Then move this nodes to new function. Name it, Get Effect Level. Here we will pass effect level and check if it is less or equal to 0. If yes, we will return character level, if not, just return value that is passed in. Then use this function to set gameplay effect level to apply on target. Now add new pin to sequence node. Move connection from second pin to new one. For second pin we will call apply gameplay effect to owner. Promote gameplay effect class and gameplay effect level to new variables. We need to ensure that add gameplay effect to owner is called only if granted gameplay effect class is valid. Promote return handle to new variable. Go to End Ability function and call Remove Gameplay Ability from Owner using this effect handle. At the end, use Get Effect Level function to set granted gameplay effect level. Now go to the Abilities folder. Create new subfolder. Name it Dodge. Create new gameplay ability as child of G.A. with montage. Name it G.A. Dodge. Before we start implementing this ability, we need to create one chooser table for Dodge animations. For the output object type, select Anim Montage. Add all 4 Dodge animations to it. Order is not important. Now go back to Dodge ability. First we need to check if there was some movement input using character movement component. If there is no input, we should continue to parent function. Make sure to set Dodge backwards montage as value of montage to play variable. This will ensure that character will dodge in backwards direction when no movement input is pressed. If there was some movement input, we will use Dodge Chooser table and motion matching to select appropriate montage. Now create new tag that we will use for this ability. If you want to disable attack and block abilities during dodge, you need to add combat tag and block abilities with tag. For activation own tags, add dodge tag you created. Also, if you want to block dodge ability while attack or block abilities are executing, you can add combat tag and activation block tags. Now we need to set immunity on damage effect during the execution of dodge ability. We already do similar thing in block ability. Find sword and shield block gameplay effect. Rename it to G.E. Immunity, melee damage. Go to the dodge ability and add this effect to granted gameplay effect class. And that should be it. Our dodge ability is ready. Now we need to grant this ability to our characters. To do that, create new gameplay effect. Name it G.E. Character Abilities. Add new component. For type select, grant gameplay abilities. Add new element to the grant ability configs array. Select dodge ability. Make sure to change duration policy to infinite. No open character base blueprint. Add this new gameplay effect to the array of default attribute effects. Now go to the Inputs folder. Create new input action we will use for dodge. Open default mapping context and assign some key to new input. I will use left Alt key. Open Player Blueprint. Use Dodge input action to activate Dodge ability by tag. Let's test this. Our player is now able to dodge in different directions depending on provided movement input. When you press dodge without movement input, player will dodge in backwards direction. However, there's one improvement I would like to cover, making the transition between dodge and movement animations more fluid. Open Dodge backwards animation. Add montage blend out anim notify state. You should add this from the frame where character touched the ground after dodge, up to the end of the animation. Make sure to change blend out condition to with movement input. You can do this for all dodge animations. This is the result you should get. Also, you can now dodge enemy attacks. If you want to consume stamina during dodge, you can create new gameplay effect for that purpose. Configure it to reduce stamina and add it as the cost effect and dodge ability. Now character uses stamina to perform dodge. Let's create roll ability. Create new gameplay ability as Child of G, A, with montage. Here we will create roll ability that rotates the character in movement direction and plays roll animation montage. If you want roll to consume stamina, create new cost gameplay effect. When you finish with roll ability, make sure to add it to the list of granted abilities and character abilities gameplay effect. You can create new input action for roll, but I'll use the same like for dodge for demonstration purpose. As you can see, character is rotating in the movement direction and performs roll. One thing that we can improve is play rate of the roll montage. Currently it looks too slow. You can increase it to 1.3. Now it should look better. There is one more thing we need to fix. If you continue pressing roll input before current roll is finished, roll ability will start over again. To fix this, go to roll ability and add locomotion and block abilities with tag. You should do this for dodge ability too. Now if you test this, it should not start new roll ability before current one is finished. One thing that is not working right now is roll in movement direction when you have enemy locked on. Let's fix this. Go to Player Blueprint. Find Target Lock Tick Event. Find the place where we are updating actor rotation. Here we should add check to do this only when anim montage is not playing. Now you can use roll to avoid enemy attacks. That wraps up our tutorial on dodge and roll abilities using gameplay ability system and motion matching. I hope you enjoyed building this crucial gameplay mechanic with me. If you have suggestions for features or mechanics from iconic games that you'd like to see implemented, drop your ideas in the comments below. And special thanks to my Patreon supporters. Don't forget to check out our RPG framework roadmap, linked in the description. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next tutorial. If you want to get access to project files, consider becoming member on my Patreon. See you next time.